Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to rbacentralpadeals.com for this month's specials. A new unit has been launched that will investigate financial exploitation cases with senior victims. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh's planning to launch a pilot program that will offer free transportation to low-income residents. A museum has opened up its medical library to the public for the first time ever. Finally, a woman celebrates turning 102 by hitting up a casino. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. The State Department of Aging this week announced the launch of the new Financial Abuse Specialist Team, reports Fox 43 News. This unit, called FAST for short, consists of 4 people tasked with tackling financial exploitation cases that victimize the elderly. Financial exploitation ranks in the top 3 types of elder abuse reported to the department and ranges from property theft to scams. And according to a study conducted by the department, the average financial loss of victims was nearly $40,000. The department has also released information explaining what this type of exploitation looks like, which you can find linked in this podcast's corresponding article. Pittsburgh plans to launch a pilot program that'll give 50 low-income residents free transportation to work, reports the Tribune Review. Called the Guaranteed Basic Mobility Program, the pilot will run for a year and provide these residents with free access to Move PGH shared mobility and transportation options, such as public transit and Zipcar. Others will get monetary compensation. The goal of this pilot is to see whether participants get jobs or extra hours at work and whether it improves their access to things like education and healthcare. To qualify, residents must be getting some type of government-funded social assistance and have no regular access to a personal car. They must also be currently looking for a job, a different job, or more hours. When this pilot program starts remains unconfirmed. The Mütter Museum in Philadelphia is opening its historic library to the public for the first time ever, states Philly Voice. The Historical Medical Library was first established in 1788 and served as Philadelphia's central medical library for more than 150 years. Until recently, it was an independent library that was open to just scholars, health professionals, and the like, but now anyone can come in and take a look at its rare artwork and books, some of which are over 500 years old. For more information, you can, of course, click the link included in the podcast article. Overbrook native Jane Helston recently turned 102, says PennLive. And since her family couldn't celebrate her 100th and 101st birthdays with her because of the pandemic, they decided they'd turn up a little. How? By taking Jane to her favorite place, the Hollywood Casino at the Meadows. Jane's family and her caretakers at Family Hospice organized a birthday bash at the casino that included a private room, a birthday cake, and a delighted Jane winning $300 at a slot machine. Now that sounds like the way to be at 102. Happy Friday, everyone! To stay in the know over the weekend, visit PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast and to share us with someone you think would like it too. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for sticking with us. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll see you all next week for more Today in PA. Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to rbacentralpadeals.com for this month's specials.